All right, we're recording. Okay, so I'm here with Cindy McGinnis, and I'm really excited. I just want to share something with you guys. We actually just finished our accountability hour together, and I wanted to share this idea with everybody because I'm just like, this is friggin' brilliant, and it's an idea. So I this past September, started an accountability group with some women from my business. Now, not, we're sort of sideline sisters kind of thing, if that makes sense. And we get together for an hour from Monday to Friday, every day kind of thing, Monday to Friday, and get together to be more productive. So we have this accountability hour, we get online and we chat for a few minutes, then we work for an hour and we chat for a few minutes at the end. It's a great way to have a sense of community, but also almost like a mastermind of share ideas and, because we have similar goals. So working together is really fantastic. Cindy and I were chatting, I think it was last week, because we must have had that conversation on Tuesday because we started on Wednesday. And I think we started like that next day. And Cindy and I were chatting about Cindy signed up for all these online courses during COVID, and and I've got a bunch of things that I'm working towards. And to be honest, in my mind thinking, I'd love to have a little more accountability to show up and do it. And Cindy was kind of thinking the same thing. And when we were chatting one day, we're just like, well, why don't we do an accountability hour? It doesn't have to be business focused. This is just things we want to be more productive on and get something done. And we enjoy chatting anyway. And so we started on Wednesday, and Cindy's already completed a course.
Yeah,
so now she's got another certificate to add to her portfolio. I'm like, this is really exciting. So I thought, well, why don't we pop in and just tell everybody about this? Because maybe you have a friend who you'd love to spend some more time with, and in COVID right now, it's a lockdown here, we don't really get to spend face-to-face time together, but we can online. And use an hour to actually move the needle forward in some area of your life. Doesn't matter what it is. And, you can be flexible of, well, I can't show up today, or, you can make it your own. So there's no real cookie cutter. You kind of make it work for you. So Cindy, what do you think of this so far? This
well, when you first came up with it, I was thinking, what does she have up her sleeve? What's on? What are we going to be doing? And I thought, no, that for me, accountability is a big thing. I mean, even for past things, like accountability, I don't know, you pay for a gym, gym membership. Yeah. And if I pay for one, then I'm going, because that's kind of like an accountability. But if you leave it for I'll just drop in tonight, I'll just pay the drop-in fee. So, you can talk yourself out of that.
For sure.
So I really do find the support good, and I really didn't know what to expect when I first started, because I didn't know how you
format, how
to
to roll. Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay, so we log in and we're chatting, and then we start the hour, and then we go off into our own little, unmute, unvideo, whatever. And I can accomplish a lot of stuff. Half the time when Jennifer usually sets the alarm. So when your alarm goes off and you're going, Cindy, the hour's over. It's like, what? No, it's not.
It's amazing how you can get right into stuff, right? It's fantastic.
The other thing that's really good though, Jennifer, is to we're interested in what each other has accomplished too. So you almost get that, which is really a nice thing. I did that. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh.
And we're doing totally different things.
Totally different. Yeah.
Yet we have some similar interests that sort of merge, and then they end up coming up in our conversations, which is really fun. And again, this is the cool thing of, you could do an accountability group with anyone, and you're not really, it's not a stressful thing. I mean, I was not someone who necessarily loved the idea of accountability, because it sounds like discipline, and that's, always been a bit of an issue of mine.
And I
But
guess that's what kind of, when you were telling me about that, what is it?
yeah,
Okay.
how much of a stickler are you going to be about? But I mean, the thing is you can make it as strict or as lenient as you want to. But I think most of us have some things, some areas of our life that we'd like to actually move the needle forward on. And like I said to Cindy, how many courses had you signed up for? Like since COVID started and all this that you've got sitting there waiting for you.
I don't know why I do this. I have 4 left, and I've
So you
accomplished
had like
2.
5. What's that?
I've accomplished 2.
Okay. So you
One
had all
left.
these courses sitting, and we were just saying, when would you have probably on your own during, COVID and all this kind of stuff, when would you have probably picked it up and really dedicatedly moved through it?
Well, and
You didn't know.
well, I probably could do that very easily if I stopped buying more courses. But I'm going through my courses, and then I see another one. Oh my God, that's really interesting. I get to sign up for that one.
Yeah.
And by the time I get all these signed up, like I have probably painting like CDs. That's how long ago.
Yeah.
That I can't even play because I don't even have a place to play CDs.
Right.
So it's courses that I can't even take advantage of because they're out of date, basically.
Right.
I mean, I'm
you
sure
can find some format. You'll probably find that free on YouTube now. But anyway.
Yeah. But this stuff, like I am a procrastinator, I guess, and I do understand. It's very important for your self-esteem to at least accomplish one thing in your day.
Accomplishments are really important, and like I said, celebrating. And that's something that I even can celebrate with you, right? That you've accomplished something, which is fantastic, right? Anyway.
And how many people have offices and beautiful studios
that they spend no time in? It's true. So we just wanted to share this with you guys, thinking that this might be, again, it's just share an idea. It's an idea worth sharing. I think it's like a TED Talk, an idea worth sharing that may or may not add some value to somebody else. And that's kind of what we wanted to bring to you guys. And just to know that there's always ways that we can be a little bit more productive and make it a little bit more fun, even during COVID, when you can't necessarily get together with people.
Especially during COVID. I found this was really good because there are days that I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, true.
So, like it's kind of nice to actually have coffee with you. Yeah. Talk a little bit and then go off and do my stuff and then go back and have coffee with you.
And then your day feels like, man, if I leave my office and I do nothing else, I have done something. Like I've moved the needle forward even a tiny bit, right? So we're moving forward, which is awesome.
And that's what you said, Jennifer. What are you doing for the rest of your day? Well, I think I'm going to go sit in the sun.
Well, you enjoy the sun. And thank you so much for just, joining me for a few minutes just to share this idea with everybody.
Oh,
and we hope it added some value to you guys.
Yes. I mean, I hope people will take advantage of the tool that you've set, because it's great to have it in your own community.
Yeah.
If you have a bunch of friends, get them all on there at a certain time, have a little conversation, have a coffee, and then at least you start your day off right too.
Absolutely. I mean, this sense of community really, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Especially during COVID. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You're singing to the choir.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'm going to stop recording. Thanks, you guys.